have the same color. But I was gonna.
I already started filming. Alright, so sup? I haven't done a vlog for like 2 months now, I think. Yeah, probably 2 months. But today I'm gonna be showing you the different focal lengths of lenses, so this might help you like do a better purchase next time, and you might have an idea of what it would look. She's my model, Lily. Wait, you done modeling? You said, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Which agency?
Next.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't think it was that one. Okay. I thought it was. Okay, that's a pretty big one. That's a pretty big one. Okay, actually. Okay. I didn't know I was shooting with someone of that caliber. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be showing you. The theme is pretty much fall because it's fall. Duh. But the leaves are kind of green. It's 10, 11 a.m. I think. So the sun is pretty harsh, and yeah, we're gonna shoot with harsh light. Well, that's why it's good to be in the trees to kind of diffuse, and also it's creating shapes around everywhere, like shadows, and like those shadows can make a pretty interesting portrait. So we're gonna try to play with that, and yeah. So see you guys later, and I'm gonna be showing you after like the focal lengths afterwards, after I'm done with this shoot. All right. Here we are with Aiko.
Hey, oh wait, you can't even see. Hey.
Alright, so we're gonna be doing another shoot now, and this time we're gonna be doing street, so I'm still thinking which lens I'm gonna be using. I'm thinking about the wide angle 17-28 and maybe even probably the 40mm, since it's my favorite right now. And we'll see if we use the 85. We might do some portraits maybe. I don't know. We could.
Yeah,
We'll see. Yeah, since I don't think I ever seen a portrait of Aiko yet, so let's do that. Let's make it great. So how was it? Was it cold? Is it cold?
Freaking cold. So cold. With the swag.
Look at the swag. Wow. Oh gee. So this is a very popular place to shoot. I think. Wait, am I overexposed? I think I am. Wait, okay. Yeah, so this is a very popular place to shoot. And when you shoot here, you're gonna get kicked out if you stay here for too long, because there's a security guard that's gonna probably pass soon. So yeah, right now we're just warming up because we already did part of the shoot, but she's cold and I don't want her to die, so told her to take a break, warm up, and then we're gonna go again. And that's probably gonna be in the next few Alright. I can take this off. Woo. It's kind of cold today, man. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about you guys about the focal length. Alright. Since I already did the photo shoots about it, I already got some pictures and all. But the thing is, I've been kind of lazy about like actually talking about it and like what when you should use it or why you should use it, and also what kind of look it gives in the portrait. All right, in portraits. I think the picture I'm gonna show you right now, it's gonna be a 17mm. What you can definitely notice, it's how wide everything is, so you have a lot of information. But the problem that's doing on the subject is kind of makes her distorted a bit, you know? Kind of like of a fisheye effect. And that's normally what happens when you get really close to a subject with a wide. In general, like the way I would, well actually no, for portraits I just wouldn't use it unless you're going for a creative look, since you can capture a lot, instead of just doing a regular portrait like on the face or whatever, you can definitely try doing it as well. Like get back a bit farther and you can use maybe like the arms or the legs or whatever to make them look longer and stuff like that, you know? Like I use wide angles for more artistic kind of look. Fashion photography and all that I do, that's really awesome. I do a lot of, I use wide angles for that. And also, a lot of people would just use it for like landscape or whatever, or like just to grab the scenery and all that. But honestly, I don't like the look of wide angle that much for sceneries. I feel a lot of people overdo it and like they take just too much information and it just looks like a mess. Jesus, I told myself I was just gonna stick to just gonna stick to that. Now let's go into the 40mm. That's actually one of my favorite focal lengths right now. I really like it. I kind of use it for everything right now. Even for portraits, it's really nice. I actually like it a lot for portraits. But again, I do think there are better options for close-up, like face shots, like really just the face and all that. There are better options. I would go more towards the telephoto one. We'll get into that later. And yeah, so the 40mm, that to me is like, man, it has such a true to life look and I really like that. And it's so cool and oh god man, that. But it might just be this lens specifically that I really like, but it's just because it's super sharp. Yeah, I like sharpness. Like I really like sharpness, man. If you know me, you know I like capturing. But anyways, 40mm environmental portrait. You can use it for like some fashion. I wouldn't use it too much for fashion, but it's usable. But that again, that's only me. But I do use it a lot for boudoir shoots. For the boudoir, yeah, for boudoir it's so good. Also that background blur, but I have a 1.4 one, so that's why the background blur is like top notch. But except for that, like yeah, not much, man. It's like I just like it. I actually like it a lot for like street photography and all that. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my god, I fucking love that. That I feel is much better. Ooh, bird, don't take a shit on me, motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, 40mm for me is like the jack of all trades for me. At least for my style of shooting, like it can be different for you. And like a lot of people use 35mm for portrait stuff like that. You can see a lot of photographers going for that, and they're really nice. Actually, for full body shots, they're really nice to capture everything as well. Like, oh man, so good. But anyways, I'm gonna go for the 85 now. So the 85, what I think about it is really, should I change the setup a bit? I think I'm gonna change it. It's getting pretty bright. I have to check my exposure. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, nah, fuck it. I'm too lazy. It's already cold. I don't even know why I'm outside. Sometimes I really don't understand why do I go outside at such cold temperatures and all that. But in general, I just like being outside. But maybe not in cold. But I still am. But yeah, it really is snowing, I think. Puis c'était ouvert? C'était fermé, hein? C'est ce que je pensais. Yeah, there was an old man. Whew, let's continue with the 85. Basically, good for portraits. Good. I actually like it a lot for landscape. God, what? I think I'm gonna tune. Jesus. Alright, I hope I'm not overexposed. I think I should be fine. Back to the 85. Where was I? I talked about the portrait. Yeah, it's good for portraits. A very nice look, very shallow depth of field and all that. That's how you can get a very shallow depth of field like at any aperture. That's with the like long focal length. Like 85 is very good. Higher than that, amazing as well for having a very shallow depth of field. But also another thing you can do, I like shooting let's say at f8 with 85 and stuff like that. The reason why, because it's cool to have a shallow depth of field, but when you shoot at wide open, like you got nothing in focus. You have like the eye in focus and that's it. The rest is gone. The rest is gone, and I'm just like, dude, like no, like that's the problem that I have. So keep that in mind. That's why I kind of like shooting at f8 or f11 is good as well. Some people actually like shooting at f16 and stuff like that. I don't recommend you using f16 unless you really need to, because that's when you normally start getting diffraction at f16 and stuff like that, so you're actually losing sharpness. And yeah, but it depends from lens to lens as well. Like not all lenses are made the same, so definitely keep that in mind. But yes, I also use strobe, so that's why I can shoot at that aperture. But yeah, also one trick that's really cool with doing with portraits, with I mean in 85, like sometimes you're like, oh shit, I wish I had a wider angle. But the problem with that wide angle, I feel it cramps everything too much, and like it makes everything look super miniature. And what's cool about an 85, it makes everything look super huge in the background. Like if you're at the same place, you have, like let's say, yeah, you're trying to shoot the same thing. You choose a wide angle, all right, you have your subject and then you have the background, okay? The background is all blurry, okay, cool. Well, like it's kind of blurry, not really when you have a wide angle, but it doesn't look as huge and like majestic or like grand or anything, okay? Like once you get into the 85, it kind of makes the background look surreal and super huge. Because it's not like compressing everything, like it's not trying to cram everything in it, like, you know? So that's something that you can keep in mind. Also, like, that's a very important thing to know when you're filming, actually. This is a very good tip, I'm telling you. Sometimes you're like in a pathway, all right? You can use a wide angle, you can see everything, okay, you can see everything, awesome. But it doesn't make it that cinematic. It doesn't look cinematic at all. It just looks like, okay, you can see everything. There's no mystery or anything. The 85 is gonna compress so much the background, and like you can still see like there's a pathway, but it's all blurry, but you can't really see the rest. It's still a mystery and all that. So I actually use the 85 a lot for video. That was actually my main lens for video, which is really weird. It's weird, but it gave a look that a lot of people, and that they didn't see that much from other people because I'm weird. But yeah, anyways, so hope you guys found this pretty useful and whatever. And if you have any questions about focal lengths, or like if you want me to like recommend you something like a focal length for this type of shoot or something like that, just ask me. I don't mind. I'm pretty open. Okay, let me fix this. It's fine. Awesome. So yeah, just tell me and I'll tell you. I'll give you my opinion and all that. So, peace.